So Advanced Warfare is coming out here in the next month or so, and I'm going to be talking about the possibilities of a brand new group of people that will be coming out and labeling themselves something new in Advanced Warfare. We have our snipers, we have our pub stompers, we have our competitive guys, and we have our knifers. I believe we're going to be seeing a new group, a new era of something that we really don't want to see. Anyways guys, this is a Quad MOAB on the map Outpost, a map that you don't see gameplays on at all, so I guarantee, at least I would hope that you guys would enjoy this gameplay. I thought it was something really different, actually, extremely different. One of my personal favorite gameplays, because I like seeing gameplays on different maps. That's something that I really do enjoy. Quad MOABs and Resistance, all that kind of stuff. It's cool, it's good, but it's just not, it's not unique anymore. There's so many of them now, and this is the only Quad MOAB on Outpost, and it's a very unique map. A map that people, you know, it pops up on screen, everyone's like, what the hell? Why is this even in the selection for maps right now? No one wants to play Outpost. I've never heard of someone that actually enjoys this map. Now, it's not actually a completely awful map. The maps in Modern Warfare 3 that we consider bad are actually like the best maps ever compared to the ones we got in Ghost, so I don't know, that's just my little two-say on that. But yeah, the gameplay is by KARNAGE Crackers, guys. This is a world record in a way. It is on a map, but because of its extreme uniqueness, it's worthy of a world record because this map's just ridiculous. It's a weird map. No one else has gotten this and even has attempted to go for a Quad MOAB on Outpost. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this gameplay. Hopefully you're enjoying World Record Week. Make sure to check out KARNAGE Crackers channel in the links. Well, his link will be down in the description. And also, if we could go for 1,000 likes on this video, I'm pretty sure you guys can do that. If not, it's okay. But let's go for it. Come on, guys. You guys can do it. Let's see. Look down and see how many likes it is and contribute towards that. That would be pretty cool. But if not, that's all right. Also, follow us on Instagram and Twitter if you don't already. Great place to keep up to date with everything we are doing, especially on Instagram. Twitter is a great place to ask us questions or ask myself questions about the team because I answer everything on there. And yeah, same thing with comment sections. Leave, you know, comments whenever you want about questions or whatever. And yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about Advanced Warfare. As you guys know, there is, well, the knife is still there, but it's not like a predominant thing to go to. If you turn the corner and there's a guy in your face, you're not going to end up knifing him. You're going to be doing a new thing called like a super punch. That's what I'm calling it. It's like a blast. You take your arm and you just kind of hit the guy and he goes flying. There really isn't a knife. It's not like you like the knife is now where you turn the corner and the first thing you do is knife them. It's more of like a super punch. Now, I'm like 95% sure that there is a knife still. And what the knife does, well, actually, if you don't have a secondary, I believe your default is just a knife. I'm pretty sure on that. So there is still a knife. You can still run around with a knife if you want. So the age of knifing isn't completely gone, but it's going to be a very difficult game to knife, and I can guarantee that. Now, what I was thinking about actually just made me very sad, and what I think is going to happen is going to be awful. Now, I swear, if the first day of Advanced Warfare comes out and someone leaves in the comment section below saying they want to join KARNAGE as a puncher, I'm just done. I'm literally just gonna get up and walk away and go to bed for years, because if people start labeling themselves as punchers or slammers or bammers or whatever they're gonna call themselves, where they just go around punching everyone and slamming them with their arm, I'm done, okay? Please don't do that. Nobody create the punching category. Now that I probably mentioned it, there's going to be like punching teams that just go around punching everyone and just like doing the things where they jump up in the air and then slam down on people. They're gonna be using all that kind of stuff, and that's going to be awful. Do not do that, please. That just sounds awful. It's stupid. Don't call yourself a puncher. Just don't do it. Nobody become a puncher. Just stick to knifing. Knifing's okay, but don't become a puncher. That would be awful. And I guarantee you guys would probably agree with me. That just sounds awful. If people just run around, it's gonna be annoying. It's just gonna be awful. I hope nobody does that. And yeah, so I was just thinking about that, and I was just, you know, like, is that really gonna happen? Because we've had such basic things here for so long, where Call of Duty is just kind of gotten to the point where it has become stale. It honestly has. It's become the same thing over and over, which I'm not saying is a bad thing necessarily. That's for people's own opinions, but it's kind of become standard. Everything is standard now. There's just like, oh, this is what we're gonna have every year. We're gonna have our snipers, our pub stompers, our competitive guys, our knifers, and that's just one side of things. Everything though is just kind of the same. It's very standard. And with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare coming out, we're looking at a very, very different different field of play and how things are going to be, because it's not the same game. This is, if someone says this is the same thing that we just got last year, you need to just quit Call of Duty, go play Titanfall or something, because this game is completely different. Every single part of it is different, for the most part. I mean, obviously the perks and all that, okay, you don't need to get technical, but I'm saying that everything is still, or everything is very different. Everything has changed because of this exoskeleton suit, and you're now allowing yourselves to a whole new level and a whole new dynamic of the game. You're gonna be able to jump around. There's a lot more movement, and you're more mobile. Things are gonna be probably more fast-paced. That's what at least people that have played the game so far have said. Whether or not that's the case when the game actually comes out, I don't know. But also, I've heard that the standard game is now 9v9 and not 6v6 anymore. It's not standard 6v6. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. I kind of doubt that. But if that's the case, then the game really has changed, like, completely. It's not even the same game anymore. Which, you know, people can debate on whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not going to judge the game until it comes out, because I'm just done with that. I'm not going to say if the game's going to be good, if it's going to be bad. All I can say at this point is that we've gotten a brand new game. It's something completely different, with obviously the somewhat of a basic Call of Duty feel to it still, but it's a very different game. You have your new exoskeleton abilities, you have these supply drops, which I'm really excited for. You have a new way that all these guns work. Just everything's kind of just evolved a little bit, and I guarantee that's what we're going to start seeing with this 3-year cycle thing. We're not going to get the same thing over and over again. When next year's Call of Duty comes out, the next Treyarch game, which I'm excited for, when we get that game, it's going to be a brand new game. It's going to be completely different because they've had 3 years to develop it instead of they're just every, well, actually, I think it's like a year and a half. So it's doubled. They have a lot more time to work on things. I mean, already we've seen so much improvement. We've seen so much evolving in the game for Advanced Warfare, and we've seen a longer campaign. We've got confirmation that the campaign lasts a few hours longer than all the other Call of Duties before. So that's another big change that I'm excited for, because honestly, I do play campaign. I like playing campaign, and it would be cool to have a longer campaign. So I'm excited for that, honestly. And now the only thing that we really have been disappointed with is our co-op mode, but we don't know as of now. We don't know if the Exo Survival is the last co-op thing that we're actually going to get, or if we're going to get another one. I just don't think that's all we're going to get. I feel like there's something else still in the game that's going to be a lot more complex, because they've had teams working on all these things for 3 years, and I guarantee they've changed everything else. Why would they just come back with a basically the same Modern Warfare 3 survival that we got, just with exoskeleton suits, which they already developed for multiplayer and campaign? They just had to put it into survival. I don't believe that. I feel like they've created something else that's bigger and better. I hope. If not, then that's just what we get. That's just how it is. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this gameplay. Let's go for 1,000 likes. That would be absolutely awesome. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Leave a comment below on your thoughts and opinions on punchers. That just sounds awful. And also, let me know if you're a competitive guy, a pub stomper, or a sniper. Do not leave this video without commenting, because I want to know what you guys are, what our viewers are, and what they do when they play Call of Duty. So anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a great day, and I will see you guys later.